A war correspondent friend of mine once gave me this bulletproof vest, which he once used out in Baghdad, weighs in, guessing around about 18 kilos. Now, you might have seen Ollie Wilkins suffering with this very vest on the channel a few years ago. Now, the reason for us having it today is that you guys and my colleague behind the camera here have pointed out, and rightly so, that I will never feel that insane feeling of power which a lightweight 50 kilo rider will get when they ride a full power EMTB. Now, the flip side to that is that that same 50 kilo rider will simply not feel that insane pain that I'll get on a low power bike when I'm up in the mountains. However, you can see where this is going, right? Now, just in the car park over there, we've got great pleasure of welcoming back onto the channel Georgia Leslie of Specialized. She has absolutely no idea what's ahead of her today, but she's soon about to find out. You can't do that!
I can. All right, Grandad.
Right, she can't do that. KSL. So is that your choice of bike for today, Georgia?
Weapon of choice always, Jones.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
really?
I love this bike.
So, I mean, so you don't choose the Levo then?
No. I've ridden it, I like it, but this suits me much better.
Okay, see, here's the thing, right, is that light riders, like Louis behind the camera and maybe yourself, tell me that I'll never be able to feel what it feels like for a light rider to ride a full power bike such as a Levo or a Bosch powered bike. Okay, the flip side to it, right, is the fact that actually light riders, like Louis and yourself, will actually never feel what it feels like for me up in the mountains on a steep hill to ride a low-powered e-bike.
No, unless I ate lots of cake.
Well, it just so happens.
Oh.
It's not quite a cake.
No,
it's for
no,
you.
I'm not wearing that.
Here you go.
You Oh my God. Do you know what, right? So we haven't done a video in about 2 years. This has been 2 years in the making and he refused to tell me what I was coming to video. This explains it, because I wouldn't have come.
So,
where did you get that?
Remember, Georgia, this is a family channel, okay?
Yeah, hello families.
So it says there, look, it says, what does it say? I can't get my glasses on.
I don't.
Being an
I'm
old...
going to say that's not an English word. So.
Yeah, but the next word is...
Armour systems.
No, before that?
Lightweight body art. Lightweight?
So today I want to give you like an insight into what it feels like for me to ride an e-mountain bike, a low-powered e-mountain bike.
How much do you weigh?
95 kilos.
How much does this weigh?
How much do you weigh?
55.
So we're now looking at 55, let's say it's 20, 75. I think you need...
No, I actually weigh 70.
Maybe
I just ate a big breakfast.
There you go, that makes it around 80. So,
where am I going to put that?
we need 10 kilos.
No,
Louis.
no,
Camera bag.
I actually am heavier than I thought.
You 55 kilos?
No, I'm actually 70.
Have you got a backpack?
No. Well, that's a look, isn't it?
Yeah, don't look in the camera with a spot like that.
Everyone, turn around, turn around. It's a family show.
I'm just going to let you do it yourself.
Hiya! Oh!
Did you have it on so no one can see your spot? Yeah, you don't have to see.
Okay.
First thoughts? Let's do that.
That's what you feel like walking around. Oh,
is that how I walk?
My legs can't take it. No, you walk like this. Oh, I can't see.
Yeah, I might have just added a little bit of extra ballast.
Now he tells me. Jesus Christ. Do you know what, right? Okay, because you're obviously this way, but it's distributed, so it works. But this, it doesn't work.
Yeah, look, we know this isn't an exact science, right? This is like...
Sorry, I didn't know you were a rocket scientist.
This is just maybe like an insight into what maybe someone who hasn't been doing training feels like.
Or just someone who's just physically normally larger. Because as much as I like to give you you're not exactly fat, are you?
Georgia, you're saying all the right things. And so, with the weight of a full power EMTB on her shoulders, we headed out to raid some banks. After a short rest, of course.
Smells like here.
Down there?
If I've just lied in dog poo, I'm going to be so annoyed.
Right.
This is your fault.
I can't smell shit. I can smell, hold on, I can smell bull. Let's actually put something in perspective while you take a rest there, Georgia. Now, in normal circumstances, me and you would be able to ride together. You'd be on your KSL, I'd be on my Spectral on full power, you're on light power. We can go for a ride together, right?
Yeah, we've done it before. What have I got to do then? Ride from here up there?
Let's see if we can ride. Let's see if
I actually can.
Let's see if we can actually ride together up that hill. That's simple as that, isn't it? Really?
Come on, help me. One day I'm going to come and we're going to do a downhill or something like a bit fun.
The more you chat, the heavier it's going to become on your shoulders. Look, poor old Louis over there, he's been waiting for you for the last half an hour. Have you got it all out your system yet? Okay, go on.
Oh God, okay, hold on.
Turbo mode.
Yeah.
Engage turbo. Now
Engage
Georgia
turbo.
has been doing a lot of training.
Oh. Do you know what's more annoying is actually the fact that my knees are hitting this vest.
If you shut up and just concentrate, you might have a chance of getting up the hill. Oh, she's got it. She's actually got it.
Oh.
Seems to be going all right, actually. Fair dues. Look at her go. Oh, fair dues, I didn't actually think you'd get that far.
Did you not?
No.
God, you had high expectations of me, didn't you?
That's like, you've got like 25 kilos on.
Do you know what? The first time we did it, my saddle was up all the way.
Yeah.
And I think because I had so much weight back here, my front end was just getting really light.
Suspension setup.
Well, like I said, my tyre pressure and my suspension is not set up for this weight right now.
I think George is not letting on as how fit she actually is at the minute. You did 150k on the weekend, didn't you?
160.
Sorry, my fault.
But it was road and mountain combination, you know? No, I'm joking, but do you know what? The hardest, the pedalling's fine. It's the restrictiveness of this.
Okay.
It's like making it hard to breathe, you know, because it's like,
We seem to be breathing all right.
Yeah, all right, so says Mr. Cruising behind me, how are you going? How's it getting on?
I'm kind of gutted. I was kind of hoping you would be like lying on the floor crying. Let's change it up. Let's try trail mode. In trail mode, let's go.
Oh, I actually don't think I'll be able to.
Well, you never know, dear. You never know. Your fitness is...
Right, I've got to not go saddle all the way up.
Okay, trail mode.
I'm going to go slowly.
Trail mode.
I've got no more gears left.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's kind of different, right?
yeah.
How's it feeling now?
Hard.
Harder?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need to make...
It's
That's
also
what I
really
wanted.
slippery. It was slippery.
Hey, so this time, it's not about whether you can get up the hill or not. It's about the difference in speed between you and me. Now, if you remember last time, you were on the Levo SL, I was on the Levo.
Yeah.
And we were together on this
We were
climb,
on
weren't
par, yeah. Weights and different powers made it easy for us to ride together.
But today...
But today I got this extra weight. I think on this one that even with this weight, you and I on the slight gradient might still be kind of matched, but as soon as it gets steeper, you're going to have the advantage.
I think this is where it changes, Georgia.
I hope not.
I think this is where it changes. See you later. Having almost concealed the effort that the short 15-metre climb had inflicted on her, it was time to switch things up, or possibly down. Well, there it is.
There's no way I'm going to get up there.
You easily get up there.
Right, so what's going to happen when I stop halfway up, because I can't get up? I'm going to fall off and land on that rock.
What, the one rock in about 100 acres of this place?
That's my luck. Look what you're making me do.
George, you just need to step off the bike, it's fine.
Oh gosh, I'm going to have to reevaluate.
Seriously, I could get up there on a shopping bike.
Do you know what?
Actually,
I'd really like to see that.
Speaking of which...
What do you think is going to happen in the comments? Oh. I didn't think you'd be able to do it.
It's the pedals!
It's the pedals, I don't think
get
it's the pedals. Also, on the pedals, look at these.
You kind of get the idea.
Just in case he forgets his name.
You got this?
I actually don't know if I have, you know.
Turbo mode. Let's get that battery used up. I got you. Easy, easy. You were right about the rock.
I told you. No, I haven't.
No?
My front is just lifting up.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't do it?
I can't
Go
do
and give
it.
it another go. Ah!
It's slippery.
Can I do
I
it?
think this weight being so far back.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Ooh. Go on then. Yeah, but your weight's evenly distributed. This is not. No. Fail!
So, question is, can you do it with the weight off?
Yes.
Let me get it off there. Jeez, that's heavy, isn't it?
Ah!
Yeah, easy, easy. Keep it going, keep it going. Yes!
Ooh.
Pretty much there.
I'd say that's the top.
Thoughts? What are your thoughts on weight versus no weight?
Oh, no weight and the SL. Perfect combination.
Okay, look, common sense, right? 25 kilos on you is going to affect your ability to A, conquer a climb or not. Although, I tell you what, that telegraph run, that surprised me.
Surprised me.
It surprised me. Pretty powerful, I have to say. And then thirdly is the speed thing. You know, this climb here proved that that weight is going to hold you back and I won't be able to ride at the same speed as you can, or vice versa. But that doesn't mean to say that both these bikes are gems, aren't they? Because
Absolutely.
I just come back from Spain. I've been on Al-Habeeba Rise, you know, it's a low to mid power bike. And when you put it in perspective, you know, one of these bikes compared to an analog bike is a million miles different.
Definitely.
But what I'm interested in is why you actually picked that bike.
This, well, we said it at the beginning. This is my bike of choice, especially in the winter, I have to add. I absolutely love this bike. I just click with it. I've ridden full fat bikes. I've obviously ridden analog bikes a lot. I struggled more on the full fat bike, just moving the weight and feeling like I had to ride the bike differently to how I would a normal bike.
Which you do.
Which you do.
Which you do.
Braking points are different.
Yeah.
The weight around the corners are different.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a lot of power. Whereas on this, you ride it downhill like you do a normal bike, and you get a bit of assistance on the uphill.
And it is absolutely, it tears downhill that
It's
KSL,
amazing.
doesn't it?
And for me, if I'm riding with analog riders, most of the time they're racers, they're fitter than me, so I can ride this bike in eco, something, maybe on a rest day or whatever, still get a bit of a workout, but I can also ride it with full fat riders that are maybe less fit than me and have a great day out. I did 50k on this on Saturday.
I think you said 160k.
I did 110 on Sunday.
Hey, so listen, that's an important point. So like people ask me all the time, you know, should a heavier rider buy a lower power bike? And I think the answer is yes. If you're riding like fire road climbs or smoother climbs, or you're riding by yourself, then why not? I mean, like I said, it's a whole world different to an analog bike. However, if you're a heavier rider and you're out with mates who are on full power bikes, I don't think it's the right bike for them.
If you're a heavier rider riding with a group of people on full fat bikes, buying an SL, you would be at a slight disadvantage, so full fat would obviously be maybe a better option. But if you're a rider a bit like me, maybe a bit lighter weight, or you're riding with people on analog bikes, or there's a mixture of different e-bikes in your group, or your friends are maybe a little bit less fit than you, then actually this is perfect. So I think there's definitely arguments for both.
So what about if you're a 55 kilo rider from Surrey and you happen to put a load of weight on over the weekend? What would you recommend?
About 25 kilos.
Yeah.
Well, I'd still recommend this because I got up the climbs.
Georgia, it's been great fun.
Always.
Thanks so much. Folks, let us know if you've got any questions about, you know, you might be in a position, should you buy a low to mid power bike? Should you buy a full power bike? Let us know in the questions down below. I'm sure George would love to get involved as well.
Send me questions.
Send the questions and avoid the bulletproof vest.
Avoid Steve Jones if you ever see him.